Bada bing, bada boom. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Greetings and salutations.
My beautiful people.
Hi.
Hi, hello. Welcome to the Save the Earth Melee stream. Do we all want to introduce ourselves?
Why
Should
not?
we just go down the order of the chat in Discord?
I guess so, yeah.
It's easy enough.
Titana?
What?
You're
We're all
supposed to
introducing
introduce
ourselves
yourself.
down the order in Discord.
I'm Titanolante. Next.
I'm Michael Caleri, but I see my display name in the stream as Astounding Beyond Belief, so good enough.
I am Golden. You may remember me from such hits as... Gus. You may remember me from such hits as Kaiju Profile Gaigan.
I'm Humble Squid, also sometimes Dan. You might know me from Sonic Lore on TikTok, or the Charles Barkley profile.
I'm Cooper. You might know me from my RCT3 Crashes 100 channel, where I make coin reviews, or my experimental Go Animate channel, which somehow no one has twigged that it is just that.
And no one will ever will.
Yep.
I am the Toku Society, and you probably know me from such great works as my YouTube channel and this very stream.
No,
Could you introduce the game for us? I admit I haven't been keeping too close an eye on it, but it is nice to see a demo thrown out in front of us.
This is Godzilla Save the Earth Melee, a mod dedicated to the infamous Pipeworks game, Godzilla Save the Earth, where we take elements from all sorts of video games, specifically the Pipeworks trilogy, and make it all into one grand fighting game that the community needed. But did they deserve it? That's a question for
Perhaps.
another day.
It depends.
So you're saying this is better than the PS4 game?
Of
How?
course. No one needed that. No one needed that.
And Godzilla Battle Line is many things, but it's not a fighting game. I mean,
Unfortunately.
there is fighting, but
There is fighting.
let's get a match started. So do it default
Yeah,
because
select-
we want to show the rage attacks. Hi, we can hear you.
Yep.
Hello?
We hear you loud and clear.
Hello?
This
we can
is
hear you.
in effect a hack, but I wouldn't say it's a ROM hack. It's an ISO, so it's different. I mean it's a real disc. Shush.
The technical differences between the two things escape me.
So right now we're doing Titanolante versus Humble Squid. Titano is the one streaming this, so
Oh,
he has the advantage.
Astounding beyond belief, just last power?
What?
Yep, that he did.
Can't
Oh
believe
my
he died.
god. Incredible.
Alright, so the Toku Society.
Yes.
You want to explain what's going on here?
Well, as you can see, they are selecting their fighters. They're
I've
all
already
mighty
decided.
fighters that are in the game so far. Besides one, but he isn't completed yet. And that is Final Wars Gaigan.
Pick your mans.
Okay, so what has changed with this game? What have you added? What's been changed?
That would take an incredibly long time
alright.
to answer. But
Well,
I will say
I-
that the game is significantly faster. There's more movie accurate sound effects. The music has been completely overhauled thanks to our man Zane Goen. Shout out to you, man. And the whole UI and stuff has been changed as well, amongst other things.
Yeah, it's
1, 2, 3.
All right.
So-
I guess we'll.
We
Okay.
we got 9 playable characters in this demo. This isn't the full roster. This is just a work in progress. They're working
this
on the
is-
other guys.
this is like version 0.0.1, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've
so
seen
it's like
that you guys are working on Godzilla as a fighter.
Of course, it isn't a Godzilla game without Godzilla in it.
And as
yes,
you can
we're
see,
playing
he's
it
right
on a
here.
console. We're playing it on a console, Lorenzo. That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah,
I
totally.
mean, Godzilla's right here. I mean, Kiryu's there.
yeah.
All right. And
Choose your guy. Fight. Start fight.
Toku, when we select the characters, I guess you can commentate on what's the changes of these characters that are fighting or something.
Meantime,
Yes, I
I'll
could
keep
do
an eye
that.
out for chat messages of choice.
I will also do that.
I have chat up on my other monitor.
Do not fret. Godzilla will be in the game someday.
Kaigan, rise!
I think.
You got to draw out the rise part.
Did anyone play the Shredder's Revenge game? Someone asked.
Oh yeah, I own it. It's fantastic. I'm not the biggest Ninja Turtles fan, but I really love it.
Why isn't it moving? Okay, now we go.
You got some input delay.
Here we are with the wonderful cast, Jet Jaguar and Gigan, and ever so classic people.
Alan Carrillo says Kiryu was built around bones to the original Godzilla, so Godzilla is kind of playable in this demo. Yeah.
I mean, this game isn't finished yet, so that's why there's no Godzilla yet.
They will be the last character we will do. And I'm not saying that as a joke. They are straight up going to be the last characters we're going to do.
That's funny. Saving the best for last.
Are you gonna make
Yeah.
Biolante playable?
Eventually.
Jetstream
she's already in
sounds,
the game,
that's
you just
why
gotta
haven't
tweak
added
some things.
Morbius to this game yet.
She is way too broken, despite what many people think.
I'm morbid out.
Oops, I overturned. Oh yeah, that's a new thing with the Jaguar. His
Yes.
special is changed.
He also has like a myriad of different changes, like being growing more often than he can. It doesn't take away all your energy; it only takes away like half of it. He's also a lot more mobile than he was in the game. Along with Gigan. Gigan's just insane. It's master.
I don't think a human has enough bite force to bite clean through someone's neck. I mean, everyone says that you could bite someone's finger off, but I don't think you could rip someone's, unless you really, it would be savage, but I guess you could rip someone's throat out, but I don't think you could bite clean through, their whole
What are
neck.
you talking about?
I'm responding to, a chat message here.
It depends on how kinky you are.
Let's reel it back.
Yeah, I don't know why that's in chat, but okay, I was just trying to apply a bit of science.
We're applying morb science.
Morb?
Yeah, we're morbing out.
It's more than time, like they say in Spain.
Has fallen out.
No! I want to get the Atari! No! No. What does the Atari do? Nothing?
It summons a
It
guy.
gives you an airstrike.
Oh. Make
So
Batra
either
playable.
Batra or Super X will show up. There he is. There's Batra. He's untextured, but he's here.
Godzilla Boy 021 says, have you ever thought of playing other games? PlayStation controller emoji. Yes, we have. Check out our past live stream playlist.
I'm pretty sure that's an Xbox controller.
It's a controller.
the Joker Stairs song?
I have not seen that movie in a while. I don't remember. It was like a pop song.
Why is this a Wikizilla?
Yeah, do you want us to go and ramble on about something for like 2 hours?
Yeah, I can. We can do the Spider-Man lore thing again.
What Godzilla thing has happened lately?
No! Let me get No, don't kill me!
Mean B says, say hello guys, im fan. Hello guys?
M
Hello,
fan.
guys.
Nice.
Hello guys, im fan. There you go, I said it.
Which is better, Xbox or PlayStation? Neither. Me, I'm better. I'm better than both of them. I could beat both of them in a fight.
Archie Sonic would win.
I could beat Archie Sonic. So ha, I'm better than Goku.
Alex back.
Wah, wah. Another round.
Will they eventually add the Mutos? I don't think so.
That is not possible
Not
for a
possible?
variety of reasons.
Explain.
Ah.
We are incredibly limited with what we can do with this game, which is
Yeah, 'cause-
surprising given how much we've done with this game.
You mentioned something about how basically you can't add any polygons to the models.
Unfortunately, no. You
So,
can't
how did-
duplicate the models.
Could you
can't-
explain again how you did Super Mechagodzilla then?
We have basically reused the Star Falcon model that was unused in this game, but was still in the game files, and
Wait,
turned
what?
it into the Garuda.
Oh, wow. That's
Because keep in mind, Save the Earth had a lot of cut content.
including Biolante.
Mega Muddy asks, are they really making a console Monsterverse game?
I know I
mean-
saw something about. I thought it was an app. I may have
Yeah.
misread
I
things.
think it was
It's
an app.
it's for like Nintendo Switch and PC. I think that was
Switch
what the
counts
design
as a
was.
console, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Console.
So I see. I saw this.
I think-
Who's the next profile?
Montaleo.
There's a couple. It depends on. Partially depends on me. Because I'm editing one of them. I'm trying to get that one done as quickly as possible, but it's a secret. I can't tell you.
I mean, do you want to say who it is so we don't get any more speculation?
Montaleo.
Okay.
Or one
Yeah.
man.
The other one will keep close to the chest because it's contingent on the participation of someone who is
Oh
not
yeah.
part of our usual roster.
Yeah, that's all we'll say.
Guys are gonna enjoy it, I can tell you that much.
I'm gonna final smash you.
It's X and
Denied.
circle, by the way. The
Yeah.
rage attack.
Or A and B if you use an Xbox controller.
How do I jump?
That is. That is the right trigger.
I can't jump!
Or it. Or is it
let me
left
catch
trigger?
you.
I don't know what you. Your controls.
There we
I do
go.
love having the diamonds there.
Woo!
It is a really neat effect.
I don't remember this from the movie. No!
Sheen asks, do you guys watch Gundam? I've seen the movie edits of the first show.
I've seen bits
That's all
of the
I've
first
got.
show, and I need to watch the the first series in full. But it's pretty cool from what I've seen.
Not seen anything with Gundam in it, unfortunately.
Have we played Kaiju Universe? Well, I've got some news for you. Check the playlists.
We have
The live
a
stream playlist.
very fruitful stream that I think you guys will enjoy. It had a lot of rather outstanding moments.
Forgive me if this is an ignorant question, but why won't you do kaiju profiles for Ultraman monsters? You see, the simple thing of that is there's just way too much information. Like, every monster is a rabbit hole. A
Yeah.
Zeton
So,
video would be like 2 hours long,
Plus,
if we're
there's
being
also the
realistic.
fact that like right the way up to Ultraman Mebius, there was a consistently like between 20 and 30 new monsters every single season. Some had even more. So you can tell.
And if we did one, that would open the floodgates for questions. When will you do Mebular? When will you do Zembular? When will you do Flugon?
Gar, my favorite Ultra monster.
Dinosaur Tank?
I mean, that being said, in theory, we could potentially cover Shin Ultraman, but we probably wouldn't do kaiju profiles on it. It would be like shorts.
I mean, we could. We're fully covering it on the site. So.
Yep, it is within our scope.
I am hoping to get to either the Film Fest in Montreal or New York City that's showing Shin Ultraman and report back on it. There are a lot of interesting Shin Godzilla connections I'm hearing about, and in cases that are present in the first 10 minutes of the movie have already seen.
I've got a friend who's going to Switzerland for that, just so
Ooh.
they can make it to G-Fest, because the other ones are during G-Fest, I think.
Not necessarily, only if it shows very early in the festivals, because each one runs for several weeks.
I see.
E. Davis says, I wish Nirongo was real so he could be my friend.
That's great. That's great.
Wonderful.
As long as you don't mind him stealing power from all your electrical devices.
Yeah, just like eating all your electrical, like, what cables and, yeah.
Who else is gonna play?
Yeah,
I mean, I can do a match.
How do I disconnect?
You just exit out of Parsec.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Right,
I am going to G-Fest, Golden is going to G-Fest, MIP, I believe.
I'll join, I'll connect.
Oh, I thought I was going to connect.
Oh, right, okay. Hang on, I'll disconnect. One sec. Dismiss that join from me. It's fine.
Isn't World of Godzilla a myth?
What? What is that?
I don't know about this world of Godzilla.
It's
like
Godzilla's world and we're all living in it.
Godzilla Boy 021 says, if you heard that All One Works is working on an NES Godzilla Creepypasta fan game, you could do that for your next stream. Download the game and stream it.
Yeah, I played that. It was pretty. It's fun. Titano waiting for. Yeah, there you go.
What movie is my? Do you mean what Godzilla movie or movie in general?
Very different answers.
What?
I think I'm the only one in this call who's actually sat down and watched Morbius.
I saw it on
That's unfortunate.
I saw it on that totally legitimate Discord file upload that was shared on the server a while back.
Yeah, it's the first movie to be officially distributed through Discord.
Yes.
Quite amazing.
Yeah, really cool. Technology's getting super efficient now.
So me being the only one who's seen it in an official capacity, I've seen worse movies. That's pretty much it. I've seen worse movies. And I enjoy camp stuff, so things like seeing the Matt Smith dance, I liked that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was
easily a
funny.
highlight of the movie.
Poop your pants again. Poop your pants again.
Yeah, like Matt Smith is having Matt Smith elevates that movie. If he wasn't in that movie, I probably would have been bored. But that whole thing, he's giving like 110% at that movie.
Thanks for $10, Team Quinault / MFS Kriyu. I am MFS Kriyu, not Kazuma Kiryu. Stop mixing them up, please.
Beautiful.
I think there does need to be an official crossover.
Don't worry, it's not
right there.
Kiryu, it's Kriyu.
So I watched that GIF. Me and my boyfriend saw that GIF, and we sat down and watched it. They stopped halfway through the scene in Central Park. That GIF is not the whole movie.
They were just anticipating no one would watch that far.
Godzilla 90s and Godzilla 2000 are being worked on. Toku has shown me a little bit. They're really cool. Y'all are going to enjoy them.
Wait a minute, this isn't movie accurate. The Super X3 has exhaust.
Exhaust these nuts.
Say it's more than time. No, that's a meme construct. But
No, he actually says it in the movie. Don't confuse them.
yeah,
Yeah, you see the clip online is when Venom shows up.
who wants to bet though that like they're gonna, if they ever actually do seriously like misinterpret the memes again and create like a sequel, they'll brute force it in somehow.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, there's a teenage Morbius in the comic named B Negative, and he's only like in one issue. I need them to bring him back so he can say it's Morbin time.
Do it.
Be
do
negative.
it.
Wasn't that the movie's cinema score?
God.
What?
He can do that. It's very incomplete at the moment, but yes, he can do that.
Thanks for the $5 main black banner. Hello from Montreal, fellas. The video game itself is a bit slowed down weirdly, but enjoyable nonetheless. Loving the stream. Regards, your girl April.
Hi, April.
Hey,
Bro.
Who's excited for Shin Ultraman crossover in Battle Line?
I'm just glad one of Toho Kingdom's pranks finally came true.
right.
Yeah.
It will be fun to have Ultraman finally meet Jet Jaguar. Although, no, Jet Jaguar was in those sports skins, right? So they have crossed over
Yeah,
before,
they have crossed over at least.
but not the singular point Jet Jaguar.
So I see there's a bunch of Morbin in chat. I'm gonna say one last thing, and then we're gonna stop talking about Morbius. That movie is definitely, like, there's a lot missing, because the director said in an interview they filmed a scene with Tom Hardy, which is not in the movie. So there's stuff missing. Whoa!
E. Davis says, I hope Orga is still a broken grappler when he releases.
He might be.
You know what's really funny is that throughout the entirety of this match, I cannot move to the right or jump.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's like you need to reconfigure your controller.
Slide to the left. Slide
You know
to
what?
the left.
I'll pause it and you can fix. I'll let you fix it there.
Slide to the left.
Let's see.
Crisscross.
Perfect time to check my Twitter and see the misinformation I'm spreading.
Oh, that's. Do you want to share with chat?
No, absolutely not.
No.
I've got an interesting question in chat here. What is the worst / most ugly kaiju in your opinion?
Sonic the Hedgehog, pre-change.
If I'm going to be serious, I think there are a few terrible monsters from Ultraman Ace and a few super ability monsters
You're on
from
pause?
Ultraman
Okay.
Taro that could be viable ones. Dream Gillis comes to mind, for example, mainly because of just how mutilated his suit was from Red Jack, I think is the one it's based on.
If we're bringing an Ultra Kaiju, I would say Rodera. I think that
Yeah.
one from Ultraman Taro, that is a true horror.
Really
Jamil
weird.
looks like Among Us.
Thanks for the $1.99, that guy. I hope that Toho doesn't take this down, he says.
They won't.
Oh yeah,
Toho-
have you gotten a cease and desist yet?
Not yet.
But, well, you might, because people might confuse this with all of the other PS2 Godzilla games that are in development right now.
All of the.
And
all
I
of
take that as a compliment.
all of the extremely high quality games Toho is putting out.
Indeed.
Hey,
When are we doing a Battle Line stream? I have some gimmicks I would like to test out.
Oh,
Actually, I've already been testing them in the free play, but
Kino Studios says, why was your Monsterverse month longer than a month? Now,
we're
here's
working
the-
off of the Greek calendar.
Yes, here's the
Yeah.
secret. If you don't end the month, it's still a month. Like banana logic.
I like that. I really do like that though. That Monster Verse month lasted 5 months. I like that.
I mean, did anyone seriously expect us to put out 4 videos in a month? I hope not.
Yeah,
I
imagine
have
that.
I also have no idea why I called it banana logic. They just couldn't come up with a name for it.
It lasted longer than a month. Lasted longer than the month we expected, just like the MonsterVerse is lasting longer than we expected.
Yeah.
How wild is it that there's a show and a film about to start production and we know almost nothing about either of them?
Kind of like it. Then again, it's almost like it's mirroring like Godzilla vs Kong, where we knew virtually nothing about it until like
We at least knew who was in the cast, although a few of them
True.
ended up not being in the finished movie.
I do think it's funny, at least from my point of view, like now that we regularly make content, or at least I'm part of regularly making content on Godzilla, when like everyone else was like, oh cool, more content, and I was like, no! Like, we finished the profiles!
Never over.
Sorry about that. My brother just dropped off pizza.
Pizza. I want
Unforgivable.
Golden has siblings, deep lore unlocked.
Legs.
Their names are Silver and Bronze.
Wow.
Ow.
Destroyer's too weak. We need to fix him.
Like someone saying, Humble is unruly, unhinged.
Did you pay taxes? Says if Godzilla 1954 was a book in 1102, Italy would pizza be invented earlier? Okay. Chat
Golden's parent is Star Platinum. Just one parent.
Is the other one?
Just one.
I mean,
Star Platinum and Kit Fisto.
Hierophant Green, perhaps?
God.
Emerald Splash? Cacuane, where did you get this egg? Holy shit, that does so much damage!
He's a bit of a powerhouse, to say the least.
No, he's not. Koopa's beating my butt.
Hang on. Am I
We're playing now?
now?
The graphic should be updated.
Yeah, the graphics.
Wait, no,
are-
I'm playing it. What are you talking about?
Oh
Who's playing
no!
who?
It's happening again.
Oh lord.
Don't
Yes,
worry,
indeed,
I
that is
will
Firewars
fix it.
playing in the background.
No, it's me. I'm playing.
Hold on.
Thought I was Squidward.
Okay, we're gonna stop. Everyone's gonna stop. Golden, jump. No, we need to. Let both of y'all get up. We need to see what happens.
Ah, just what I needed.
Oh, you bastard!
We've completely destroyed your momentum, I see.
Yeah, I got completely discombobulated there.
PP says you're finally living. You're
I would be
spelled in the
disconcerted too if everyone just started questioning if I was actually playing the game.
in the possessive style for your, so it's my finally living what?
Relative.
No, I can't lose now.
Living is relative.
Bitch.
No!
Yeah, I can't believe you beat him.
Squidward!
There's one more match though. It's best of 2.
Yeah.
Or best of 3, I mean.
I was about to say.
The Shin Godzilla of pizza.
That would be pepperoni.
So, that just reminds me.
That would be a meat lovers.
So April, who donated earlier, does some great art. They did some, like, like very like a scary art of the Noid emerging from like volcanic pizza.
Incredible.
Like how God intended.
Dinor, open bracket, still alive, one friend dead, close bracket, says, I've been watching since I'm 7.
Congratulations.
Are you 8 now?
Congrats. Also, I hope your one friend who's dead. I hope that's not suspicious, according to your username.
I hope you're living a good life.
Yeah, like, why is one of your friends dead? I mean, hopefully it was not suspicious, I guess. I'm rambling a bit.
It's somewhere deep on her Twitter. Just find her on Twitter. You'll find it.
Didn't Annoyed get someone killed? No, but it did. It by some coincidence, there was a man with a similar surname who held up a Domino's pizza, and I believe they committed suicide afterwards because they believed that the Noid was Domino's Pizza insulting him.
You know, as you do.
That's how the mascot just disappeared because they, didn't want to face the bad publicity from.
Okay, wait. April
But he's
sent me the
gradually
image.
came back.
April sent me the image. I'm gonna just put it in chat if we want to put it on stream after this match because it's amazing.
Oh, I love not picking up
died.
things.
Oh, that is
You
brilliant.
died.
That's legitimately brilliant. Right?
Yeah, we'll get the art up on stream in a second. Like, I don't know
That
why
guy's
she.
God tier art.
I don't know what caused her to draw this. But
It's beautiful though.
It is.
Knowing my favorite Dark Souls boss.
Keeper of the pepperoni.
Master of the cheese.
April has donated more money as added incentive for us to display it.
Why not? Let's do
I'll
it.
pause and let you display it, Titano.
it's so good.
It's beautiful.
Like,
okay. Okay. Titano, you can get back to the game now. Why do I stop right in front of you?
The chat is already starting to go wild. I won't quote what Jumpy Killer QX said the first part, but he said Readable, like BREAD.
submissive and covered in breadcrumbs.
Big Boy says it looks like my dad when he get milk. Mr. Belial says he looks like chess headerer, not cheese chess.
This is concept art from Godzilla vs. the Devil.
Evan Blue simply says, "Pizza time."
Indeed it is.
Oh yeah, that hitbox makes sense.
It doesn't make sense. You could fly.
It's very funny to hear Golden talk trash when like one of the devs is here.
I'm just giving criticism.
It was just a heated gamer
All
moment.
criticism is valid until it isn't.
Oh, my stream is Yep.
Oh, we believe in you.
There we go.
Jack Fazakali says, if all your characters got into a fight, who would win?
You mean like
No Skeletor would win. He is almighty. He is powerful.
I mean, my character design is Redman, so
Oh, whoops! I was muted again.
I'm a robot and backed up to a hard drive, so you know.
April says, by all means, I would explain if I got an open mic on the mic on the chat. Thanks for the $10.
Oh wait a sec. That Batra is actually textured.
Yes.
Batra is textured depending on what stage.
No! No!
Yes!
Oh, that's it.
Rip. GG.
In the laughing talk for good measure.
When are we gonna add the haunted Final Wars Gigan suit?
Oh
Oh,
my god, we should totally do like a more professional reading of that one day. Like,
I will gladly do that. I've always like that was something I wanted to do like when I was in
Alright,
high
I'll
school. I
disconnect
wanted
and Koopa, you can join.
I wanted to be a creepypasta reader when I was in high school, but I was super insecure
Alright,
about my
okay.
voice back then.
Oh, Titano, the stream isn't moving. It's frozen on the part where just before I got the rage attack.
the irony, no one will know Titano won.
Wow.
Oh my god, it continues. Now the stream is lagging.
Wait,
Oh, there it
chat,
is.
can y'all hear us or?
I'm connecting to your computer. I mean, the chat does seem to hear us because they're talking about the creepypasta right now.
Well, let's see if it'll pick it up again. Whoops.
So we can hear, says Tom Bummer GGG.
Let's see. Monitor 1.
Coincidentally, this was around the time that it froze on
Okay.
my end.
Okay, it's back.
We shall see in 30 seconds.
Yep, there it goes.
Who's playing now? Golden, your turn. Golden.
Electrical disturbance that freezes the game.
Golden, your turn.
We're gonna have to EM shield this thing.
Alright, I'm connecting.
You mean, Koopa, your turn.
No.
Okay, oh, never mind,
Oh,
that's
no.
fine then. Okay. Fine.
Wait, who was playing? Was it Golden or was it Koopa?
It was gold.
Playing the last match, Koopa's the one playing now.
I thought you were joking.
No! Oh my god! It keeps happening! It keeps happening!
Oh, this was exactly what I. Some people want me versus Golden. We'll do that later.
You know, in honor of the stream freezing and that electrical interference thing, why not? I'll be Space Godzilla. So if I lose, we
I'm
can say
trying
that we
to understand him.
yeah, we can say
He is
that
a
we
completely
got
different
like beaten
character.
up.
Wikizilla, if you were to add any monster to the MonsterVerse, who would it be? I would add Gamera just to get him a new movie.
Me.
Yeah.
I did
Although the
myself
MonsterVerse
an ad.
Godzilla has basically stolen his character arc from the Heisei movies.
We
So-
can do Nightmare Gamera the whole time.
Space Godzilla.
And he can be another ancient enemy of Godzilla.
Monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently everyone's just ancient enemies.
Titano, are you audible in the stream?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm gonna sing. Give me something to sing so that they know.
Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
Never gonna give you up, but never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Okay, Titano, I can hear you in the
Speed running.
stream, but you are very quiet.
I am.
You're gonna have to increase your mic volume.
What the heck?
Ow.
Okay, I increased it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Golden, how did Koopa, who lives half the globe away, have a better connection than you?
Because
I don't
Golden's
know.
in the Midwest.
He's also in the
Different.
Midwest.
I watched a well, Toku Society posted a video of a very good Space Godzilla player. I have to say it's very funny watching this particular kaiju. be so active. And in the movie, he's kind of just a turret with legs.
Yeah, he's got short,
yeah.
and I think the explanation is
He
has
floats
short
sometimes.
arms.
He throws a few slaps with those little arms.
What do you expect to see in the King Kong anime? I expect to see King Kong.
I expect to see the entire cast of Castlevania.
Yeah, Space
Hell
Godzilla.
yeah.
Space Godzilla here is
Richter
not
Belmont.
movie accurate at all because he's moving.
Oh, hey, that's...
He's moving along at the speed of sound. Got places to go.
I'm in love. I'm in love with this message. Wikizilla, are you okay or are you weird?
We are both.
Yes, we're
Sometimes-
If you haven't noticed,
Being
I'm
weird
weird.
is
I'm a
okay.
weirdo. I don't fit in.
So I've watched a lot of
Riverdale.
Riverdale.
What's the context for that?
So that is like that Jughead gets in a relationship with Betty very early on, and he's like trying to push her away at first. His dad is like part of a gang, and like he ends up like kind of tied up in it too. So he only wants to really be friends with Archie at first until Archie starts acting. Riverdale, if you are vibing with the insanity, is very fun. Like if you're like completely get invested in how crazy it is, it's great.
Bro, I just bit ice cream with my teeth. That was a chat message.
What would
Okay.
You love to see it.
Bye, big boy?
Also, Titano, say
Pilot.
something. I'm gonna test how you sound on stream.
Something.
Okay.
Okay, what?
We're just waiting for it to play on stream.
Okay, Titano, you sound good.
No, stop.
So, okay, so if we get Jet Jaguar in the Monsterverse, I want them to do the thing that one fan art was, where it's Mecha Bryan Cranston.
Oh my god,
That would be
fine.
incredible.
That'd be great.
Yummy. Yummy.
What are our hopes for the untitled Godzilla Monsterverse show? This is my thing. I want kaiju in it. Like, I want kaiju to show up and be frequent. I don't
Absolutely.
want Godzilla to be like the main focus of it because we have 100. Like, Godzilla's going to be the focus of the movies. I would rather them focus on expanding the universe than just focus more on Godzilla. Like for Toho kaiju, great. I think Godzilla should be kind of a muted appearance. Like, definitely like a presence in the show, but not like the main focus.
How's that gonna happen with the movie being set in between King of the Monsters and 2014?
They have already shown they don't care about continuity. They're gonna freaking
Yeah.
like.
Oh, okay.
Prediction, they will make our
Done
lives
through, you know
harder.
it's going to be done through
Yeah.
flashbacks.
And plus, like, they were monitoring Godzilla when he was sleeping, so just like you could just like see him like napping.
He fought an entire monster while he was asleep. He slept walked the entire match.
No, this is how we bring Gabra in. Make Gabra's like a Freddy Krueger type figure now.
Well,
And
Stranger
like-
Things already ripped off Freddy Krueger, though. Are we really going to see it again?
There's no original ideas.
Yeah, and that franchise is sort of buried, so this is the closest we can get.
The closest I care about Stranger Things is that remix that's been showing up on TikTok of when one character saying "Chrissy, wake up." The people who did like the auto-tune the news did it.
Interesting.
You're really letting Titano win, aren't you?
Whoa.
Megalon annihilates Space Godzilla.
Wikizilla, if you could bring any old Godzilla
Right,
monster
I'm gonna
back
drop
for
that.
a new movie, who would it be? I would choose Zilla.
Wait, I should. Wait, okay, fair enough. We're doing 4 rounds then, fine. I thought we were just doing 2 at a time, but never mind.
What happened?
I mean, like,
Muto Prime Avi position. That's it.
The whole
I'm
like
glad
taxonomy
you're willing to
behind
leave it
Muto
at that.
Prime is weird as hell. It's like it's meant to be the progenitor to the Mutos, but it also evolves from them. How does that work?
No. It doesn't say it evolved from them. The
But
Mutos,
it's like,
the Mutos are
it-
subspecies of Muto Prime, not the other
but
way
at the
around.
same time, though, the Mutos can develop into Muto Prime. So it's a chicken or the egg scenario because which came first, a Muto Prime or a Muto?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Are you telling me that the MonsterVerse has a problem?
Me and
It's like it's a Polytoad Poliwhirl situation.
yeah.
They can just flip one or the other.
I think
Oh
the-
my
Also, I will
God.
say one of Space Godzilla's taunts can do an obscene amount of damage.
A
which one?
taunt?
Yes, a taunt.
Hey, it's like the Luigi kill in Melee.
In every Smash game, actually.
Geigen 2004 is going to be a separate character. If you
It
look
is
at the
just
trailer,
really funny
Space
seeing him
Godzilla.
this fast.
so the Unnamed MonsterVerse show is going to be on Apple TV, the streaming service that people who try to get me to watch Ted Lasso have.
In Prehistoric Planet.
I mean,
Oh,
I-
you mean the show that everyone doesn't get the streaming service for and goes through extra means to watch it?
Yeah.
Mamma mia!
How does Megalon wash his hair? I don't think he does.
He's a very dirty beetle.
I mean, if he has to clean himself, like, surely he goes through water, like, on his travels through the earth at some point.
Takes
so,
the dirt bath.
Yeah, it just cleans, just, like, as long as he's in water, you know. Because it's clear that he obviously must have a means of, like, surviving multiple terrain.
Is Megalon a dung beetle?
He's meant to be, like, a Hercules beetle, I think.
Does he
Like,
clean up
given the horn
other
design.
kaiju dung?
Bear in mind that technically Hercules beetles are in the same family as scarab beetles, they just have a different sort of lifestyle, because they mostly eat, like, decaying wood.
Megalon isn't cybernetic.
He was just born this way.
His drills are biological.
God, why have you done this to me? I wish to hold my friends, but I can't.
Ooh, I was about to say something I can't say on this stream.
Lucky you got caught. Or you caught yourself.
Yeah. It would be a bit about my Megalon X Geigen art.
Oh, no.
I will say one thing versus Megalon got like spot on was the whole dynamic between Geigen and Megalon, how it was really did portray them as like partners in crime.
It's
I
an
love
interesting
that nail on the head.
contrast to Godzilla versus Gigan, where Gigan and Ghidorah, as soon as they're freed from the Nebulan's control, they kind of hate each other.
I think Ghidorah doesn't like teaming up with other monsters usually, with like
Yeah,
the exception of Mothra in GMK.
Which was barely a team up because Mothra was so useless.
It's like if I have to team up with people, I will. Otherwise, I'd really just go on my own.
I think the best team up for Godzilla has ever been is when Godzilla and Space Godzilla teamed up in Rulers of Earth.
Yeah,
That was inspired. I was rereading that for secret G-Fest reasons, and it is delightful.
I just really like that, like, and then the second things are like ironed out. Space Godzilla is like, all right, you don't need me anymore, and then like kicks Godzilla and
yeah.
leaves.
It's exactly what he would do. You know that he would do this if it were ever a scenario, because I'm pretty sure that as he's the most Godzilla-esque of the Godzilla clones, if given half the chance, you just know that he would just get the hell out of there. And
I love when their dynamics are written as brothers who hate each other.
yeah, that really is just about probably the most accurate way of describing it, really, I'd imagine.
Who's next?
Alright, I'll disconnect. That was fun.
Shall we? I mean, I can join again.
Squid versus Golden.
I'm always down to join, why not?
Wait, me? Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. Toku hasn't
Let
played yet.
Toku show you how
Yes.
it's done.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's go.
I will attempt to go easy on you.
The Alien Girl of Yonder 2017 says request, show a Godzilla Kaiju profile. Note, I will host your video, which is my request, and my voice is Ivy from Text to Speech, Ivona Text to Speech. That's a Go Animator.
Yep.
You know what? Why not? For like April Fool's Day, we do a Go Animate, like we make a Kaiju profile, but make it in Go Animate. Like
Hell,
right
Let's
the way
not
down.
commit to anything.
Right,
Yeah.
of course, not committing to anything, but like it would be funny, like spitballing.
Why not just
It
make
was.
a kaiju profile on toilet paper? We can do
We
that.
can do a Skeleturtle again, but like.
Skeleturtle.
Darth Lord 1997 says, Cooper, I'm disappointed you didn't destroy Big Bentley from Cars 2 during your fights. That's like the most stupid pun in the film Cars 2 is, yeah, they renamed Big Ben Big Bentley because, you know, Bentley, a car manufacturer, Big Ben. It's like,
Boy.
yeah.
I'm gonna find the people who wrote Carlers 2 and I'm gonna be under their bed.
E. Davis simply says, Hedera gets grounded.
Grounded.
How dare you poison the world, that's it, you're grounded for infinity years.
You hate it.
You see that Caillou's getting a reboot?
Oh god.
In hell he is.
He is.
Like,
He's getting,
yeah.
and it's 3D.
Oh no.
Hold on, I'll grab the images. We're not gonna show them on stream, but but I want to hear.
Just out of curiosity, because of the experimental channel, I need to see what this hellscape looks like.
Oh, well, how do you change your costume?
You can't do that yet.
What?
No Echo Fighters.
I put it in chat.
Oh, that is gross. Like,
Yeah, it's bad.
that is really gross.
I was
Hey.
I was genuinely thinking that like Rugrats, the 3D reboot, was the worst translation of a 2D style to a 3D space you could get. No.
Well, hey, any Go animators in the chat, you know what to do. Fire up your rapper offline and get creating those rant videos. Your favourite subject is returning and it's worse than ever.
Hedora takes a different route and spreads his toxicity through internet forums. Thank you. Amazing spiral.
Nice.
Sorry, who's playing which character right now?
I am Super
Titano is
Mecha
Fire
Godzilla.
Rodan. He is Super Mecha Godzilla.
It's just like in the movie. I'm getting destroyed.
Rugrats had a rough transition to 3D.
It did, it really did.
Why am I just flying out into the grid for no reason?
Oh, we should
Average
try out
me
the other
says,
modes the next time.
Rugrats, bro, that's nothing. Look at Bob the Builder in 3D. Yes,
So-
and it is horrifying.
So
I mean,
Next match, change the settings so that we can have a match in like no boundaries or something.
So here's my thing about Bob the Builder in 3D. I can't believe we're actually talking about this. It's not the fact that like it's in 3D now, because you can mimic claymation very easily in 3D. It's that they changed his design to look like just a dude.
yeah, it looks so soulless.
Like he's just a dude now. It's like, no, you could have just copied what the claymation models were, and that probably would have been easier too.
I think what they were trying to do is like make a new Bob the Builder for a new generation. Because then it's like we get to make a new figure design. We get to make a new toy design.
It's Reiwa Bob the Builder. I mean, I will say one thing. It's like, yeah, keep the art style. Even if you like reboot it, make a new one, just keep the art style. That's what made it stand out. It just looks the same as like everything else now.
I'm at a point where it's like, I don't know. It's Bob. It's a kids show that I'm not even watching.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Fight!
Yeah, like I'm not levying any actual criticism against it,
Yeah.
just because it's like I'm sure whatever kids watch it will get, but like it's also just like I don't know. I feel like there were different ways to go about it.
Absolutely.
The only reason I know anything about Caillou is because I had like a niece and nephews when it's on. Why do I always refer to having family members in past tense? Chad, I promise they're not dead. They're still alive. I still have them. They just don't watch Caillou anymore.
Kenai Studio says, Wikizilla, what's your favorite kaiju?
Godzilla. I've said this multiple times.
Godzilla. I'm boring.
I'm gonna go for something I'm gonna go for a bit of a controversial one. Actually, not really that controversial. Destroyer's my favorite Heisei era kaiju.
How dare
The
you!
Edge. Actually, my overall favorite kaiju. It's hard to say. Actually, I have loads of like ones that I'd argue rank kind of together. To be honest.
So, I'm gonna defend Coop a little bit. Destroyer is not my favorite Heisei era kaiju. I think Destroyer is cool. I think she has a neat design. I like her crab form the most, though. Yeah. I will always refer to her as she. I don't care.
You could provide 5 sources in MLA format when you refer to a kaiju as a she.
No, here's my reason why I call her she, is that she kind of gives like vibes of like her face especially reminds me of like how like Victorian era queens would dress. Like the face looks kind of like the ruffles of that. And I also think that
What?
Yeah, like that thematically also makes sense to me because if that was the movie Godzilla was going out, no.
I'm goofing.
I will always defend Hedorah's design in
Hedorah-
the Showa era. He looks cool, like weird but cool.
No, Hedorah, I will. Hedorah's one I think is a girl because of the eye.
I
Yeah,
still
because
find
of the eye.
I still
only
find
girl
it hilarious
kaijus
that the whole
are-
reason why Banno designed Hedorah's eyes that way was because, in his opinion, he found the particular anatomical part disturbing in like its appearance. He wanted to
Like
recreate
King,
that
you
on
can
the
just
monster.
say you're gay.
I just love.
Women scare me.
The only
Yeah, literally,
girl
woman
kaiju.
scary. So therefore, Hedorah's eyes.
Okay, change the game mode now.
Sao.
Go to game mode. Then switch.
Lord Kaiju X says Destroyer's abdomen is triangular, a trait that some female crustaceans have.
I
It
win.
also looks like
Validation.
I mean, technically, I guess, but then
do you want me to join this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
And
waiting
yeah.
on you.
the
Okay, there we go.
Kaiju, I will
And the other
always,
guy.
you know what?
Squid word.
I'll try to join. I don't know how well it's gonna work.
Squidward.
Do we have a third player controller set up?
I don't think so. I don't even think there's an option for that.
There is, fortunately.
I can't move anything on the menu, so I don't know if
Neither
mine's
can I.
working.
Okay, so let's see.
Do you need to like configure your controllers?
Okay, there it goes.
Oh,
Let's configure the third controller so that multiple people can be in it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, that'd be
Do it
cool.
live.
We'll do it live. Right.
Who's
Screw it, we'll do it live!
I
who's,
can join if you want to.
who's
test.
Kiryu?
Yeah, I'll
That's
try,
Golden.
I'll try connecting and we'll see if this works.
Okay, let's see. Look at
I've just sent a join request to Redmin. If I press the start button. Nope, I'm not. Oh wait, I have to disconnect the cable and reconnect it every time.
Bob the Builder.
If I press the start
Bob
button.
the Builder.
Pressing the start button now. Options, no.
Yeah, we have to set up. So let's go to controller plugin settings. Let's go to. Okay, so how's that gonna work?
It's It's pad 3A, I think.
Pad.
Okay.
There's no pad 3. It's only pad 1 and pad 2. A B C D.
Okay, well, I guess we're not
See,
there.
the standard PS2 only had 2 controller slots, but you could do 4-player if like
With the
you had a
multi-tap.
multi-tap.
Yeah.
Every time
I
kaiju
enabled
gender gets
multi-tab, but there's only tabs for pad 1 through 2D.
we'll keep doing one-on-one.
We'll just do
All
one
right.
I'll disconnect.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I think
You can use like 1C or whichever was really working. Oh, it don't work.
Squid, connect back in there.
okay, hold on. Every time kaiju gender gets brought up, we should play the clip of Chucky saying "gender fluid."
Gender fluid.
I haven't watched the Chucky show yet, but everything I've seen looks inspired.
The only girl kaijus are Matra, Manda, Magira,
And Sonic, right?
No.
Is
Lord
Mando a
Kaiju-
girl?
That's an interesting point, actually, from Lord Kaiju X, because Hedra is a superorganism. Logically, some of his component parts are going to be male, and some of his component parts are going to be female, much like a Portuguese man of war, for example. So
They them icon.
yeah, it literally they, because they are plural in this case.
Gender fluid. Oh, that's the thing.
He's fluid too. He's literally gender fluid.
For the last time, Spider-Man, our pronouns are they, them, not because we're non-binary, but because we're two motherfuckers!
Bruh. Squid, do your input.
Literally, gender fluid, they, them.
Squid, press the start button.
I'm trying.
Do your inputs here.
I think we need to start over. Can we start over? Because I was just randomly hitting buttons.
Bruh. Quick setup.
Select. Down, left.
And yeah, that's a good point. Keen-Eye Studios points out that Hedra was female in the Godzilla series, so in that case, you could just rationalize it as somehow all of her component, like Hedras, are all female. So they could, in theory, be all male as well. It just so happens that the most common combination is a mixture of both. A bit like how you get some trees that are all like female flowers and some that are all male, I guess.
As you can see, this tree is a female tree. Where's the... Wait, hold on. I hit start.
Left and plus
There we go.
Okay.
Cool.
There we go.
Now,
Just a bit weird sometimes.
now Koopa needs to bind.
Oh, okay. So I'll join now. I'll connect, I guess.
This is gonna
I've
be a
got to
mess.
Hook up my settings here.
Okay, cool.
Alright, set and join.
When I...
So I press...
Do you hear how slow it is right now?
No.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, let's see. Controllers, pad, plugin settings, 1D.
Okay.
Quick setup. You can go now.
Select is share. L3 is dot. R3 is there. Start is that one.
Wistic says Mogera being female, lol, it's
Right.
a robot. Look, robots can have little gender identity. They can
Down.
have little gender
There.
identity.
L2 is that one. R2 is that one. L1, R1. Triangle, circle, cross, square.
Golden, what was it you called Mogera? Mega Maid?
And
Yeah.
I'll just do like that, I guess. Okay, we'll just do that. Yeah. Right.
I think the...
Press that. Yes, I'm in.
I think what I'm about to say is a controversial take. I think the Chibi Godzilla design is uglier than the Godzilla and one.
Yeah,
It's not
That's
controversial.
not controversial at
Yeah.
all.
You know what? Yeah, why not?
Alright, so I'm Kiryu.
I'm Gaigon.
I'm Megalon.
Mothership Arena. Wow, that looks really cool.
That's just
It
locked.
actually works.
It's just a
Uh,
boxing ring.
Go to
essentially.
Los Angeles. That has the biggest map.
How do you know?
Because I've played this game before.
Proof?
Shit, he's got me.
Jimmy Neutron.
And Humble Squid, how good is your Venom voice?
I don't know, Eddie. Everybody knows women born after 1993 can't cook. All they know is charge they phone, McDonald's, twerk, eat hot chip, and lie.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
That has nothing to do with Venom.
He would say it.
I always found it kind of fun how you can actually like pick up certain vehicles in this game. Like the larger ones actually are like usable props.
Ooh.
I don't even see where I am.
Oh, we're getting a lot of lag.
Who's who again?
I'm
Like,
Kiryu.
Also, the versus thumbnail needs to be updated again.
Oh, well, there's no place for 4, so you can ignore that.
How did you pick me up out of my attack?
He is Jay.
He has seen the hurt boxes. He has an advantage.
Where's that?
So, my Black Doom voice is a little bit... You have to do the Black Doom a little bit higher in your throat.
Kind of jokes up here.
Like, I can't... I need to, like, work into it. I forget what line I say to get into doing it. But Venom's at the back of the throat, while Black Doom is up at the top of the throat.
Zilla Drop asks, quite boldly, what's the worst movie you guys have seen that is not from Godzilla nor the Monsterverse?
Ooh,
Oh my
good
god.
question.
Which is an
Oh,
interesting
oh.
caveat. It suggests that one of us would name Kong Skull Island as the worst movie we've ever seen. Anyway.
Of recent stuff, things I've seen that are the worst movie I've ever seen, Conga is on that list.
Kong
I
is
had a-
pretty bad.
I had a bad time. I'm not gonna say anything about it because Golden's gonna do a video on it. I'll wait.
Yeah. Of recent, Kong, like, there's this movie called Kong Island, not to be confused with Kong Skull Island. It's from 1968. It's pretty horrendous. Actually, Bela Lugosi meets a Brooklyn Gorilla might be worse. I'm doing a whole video on monkey movies, so I've watched a bunch of monkey movies,
Why
and
not
some of them are
ape
pretty
movies?
horrendous.
I guess
They're all apes. I mean,
wouldn't
they're all
call it-
primates. It's
not-
primate movies, but monkey movies has alliteration.
I wouldn't say it's terrible per se, but it's just bad in a sense that it's unfortunate from how it was released. I recently saw the live-action version of Uzumaki recently, and it was one of those films that was released in the middle of the manga's production, and they just kind of invented the majority of the film because they only had like about 4 or 5 chapters to work with at the time. And it's not bad, it's just you can kind of tell where the new stuff was bolted on, in a way. And you kind of see this with the adaptation of Long Dream, but I think what Long Dream gets right is it kind of stays the same thematically. This one, it doesn't really know what it's trying to do. It tries to stay with the horror theme, but it kind of changes things a bit too much. Like the male lead is turned into the main antagonist for some reason, when in the actual manga he's meant to be the secondary protagonist, for example.
Someone asked me about Carnage's voice. Carnage's voice is just Cleese's voice layered on top of each other at slightly different pitches. Carnage doesn't really have a specific voice.
Oh my god!
That's cool.
I forgot
Carnage just has to do like a silly, goofy voice, and then like when you laugh, and then just layer it in Audacity.
I like how the micro-oxygen bomb still has the sucking power.
I haven't been paying attention. I've been looking at chat most of the time.
Nice Studios asks who does our profile images.
It's Titano.
Yeah.
What do you mean profile images?
Also,
I
I
the
do,
thumbnails. Or
I
avatar.
do a handful of SFM work for some of the profile thumbnails as well. Ultimo as well. Ultimo King of the Monsters has worked on some of the graphics as well, if I recall correctly as well.
In the Charles Barkley profile, when it's the conspiracy wall, that's my boyfriend Sheldonzilla on Twitter. He drew that one.
Yep. Ultimo
I just
worked
joined
on
this.
the Ultraman versus Kiryu images for the Ready Player One profile.
The actual profile images were illustrated by Titano, but yeah, Sheldon did.
You mean the narrator avatars?
The narrator icons, yeah.
I create the thumbnails, but they're photos from the production or they're 3D models from Toho Society or Koopa.
Yep.
Any tips on how to get your voice to do impressions? It's a lot of talking to yourself. A lot of being very mentally ill.
We gotta get to the outer limits of Los Angeles, or that too.
I think you should all play the same character.
Oh, that'd be fun, like what we did last time with the
And they're not tinted, are they?
The Baragons.
They are not tinted.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. That's gonna be fun.
So I'm assuming what is your opinion on the new movies is about
This is grainy.
Nobody's giving Megaguirus any love.
is
What the heck? You stun locked me.
The wall!
Oh, you now know my pain. Space Godzilla's Stunlock is the most broken thing in this build, and it's brilliant. And
Bye.
it works.
Oh, I'm faster than you though!
What? Yummy. Corona bean.
Space Godzilla outmaneuvering Megaguirus is a sight to behold.
You love to see it.
April asks what our expectations are for the D&D movie coming out next year. I don't know. You tell us. What should they be?
What are you talking about?
There's gonna be a Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yep, another one? They're trying it again?
I
assume
Chris
that
Pine
it
is
will
in
be
this
good.
one, so I assume there's going to be a slightly bigger budget.
For reasons I can't talk about.
Megaguirus is the Kirby of Godzilla.
My God, you're right.
Although I'd argue that the actually no, I'm not going to argue because I lost my train of thought there for what I was actually going to say. So never mind.
Ow! Everyone team up on Space Godzilla!
Oh,
What do you mean concentrate fire on Space Godzilla?
Because
Just
turned
like
all
my
available
first
power
game.
on.
Sort
Space
of.
Godzilla!
Good in Godzilla battle line. The Bane of King
Cool
Caesar,
attack.
that's for sure.
Get in the little light ball.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh my god, not again!
Don't worry. No!
oh no!
I ain't winning this. I'll just hang out over here.
Die.
Thanks, Megaguirus.
No! Finally. Let's kill him! Let's kill him!
Such a beautiful moment here.
Finally, you hit the little ball.
Godzilla zooming around.
Gaigan, what are you doing?
I'm just vibing, man.
His best.
He's watching the chaos unfold.
I know I can't win this, so...
Not with that attitude.
Well, now I definitely can't. Bitch!
Oh, you. Okay.
Golden, save us!
Nah.
Well, eventually it has to end.
Space monsters gotta team up.
We need to team up to take down Space Godzilla or he's gonna win. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
That's the plot of the last level of Godzilla Unleashed.
Literally.
I'm just true to my character, man. I'm just...
A coward?
Yeah.
Why is it
Not bad.
Just stopped that ship in midair just to show off.
It's like I was totally playing a role in this battle too.
I love that someone wrote out my laugh.
Save the Earth! Melee! Super Smash Brothers!
Wait, we should all be Space Godzilla.
Ah.
The weirdness.
How do you do the kick?
I think it's X. I'm pretty sure. I'm selecting random.
You can be the oxygen destroyer?
Yes, Oxygen Destroyer, my favorite character.
Can't actually see my cursor.
It just tumbles end over end.
You could just like
Who's player 3?
Go down.
I...
Can I do other voice impressions aside from that? I did like a Shadow the Hedgehog one that went semi-viral on Twitter recently. I was dubbing someone's comic.
Join the herd.
There they are. Perfectly symmetrical. Well, not really.
Except for the one that's hiding behind player 2.
That's the shy one.
It's like me at a party when everyone's talking about something I'm not interested in and I'm trying to get out there.
MIB showed their face?
Oh, really?
Playboy Cardi?
Of course, your real face.
Oh no.
It begins.
You thought there was a lot of identity earlier in the stream.
We're not going to know who wins.
Yeah.
It's just gonna say Space Godzilla.
It's like, I don't know about you, but I think Space Godzilla has a chance of beating
What's going
Space
on?
Godzilla, but Space Godzilla could be the best Space Godzilla out of all the Space Godzilla.
Wait, if we work together, we can make the actual, like, crystal, like, kingdom thing from the movie.
Yes.
Will this crash the game?
Well, let's find out.
Will this crash
Maybe.
the ship you're at?
Stop destroying it!
That thing.
Sorry, it's where I keep getting knocked down.
Then press like the punch button to get up without throwing a punch.
I gotcha.
He pranked you! Ow.
No!
Oh, hold on. I totally lost which one I was.
Someone
It
said
Like, what
happens.
Someone said Geigen Chad.
Is that you want that? That's what you wanted, Millennium Lagus? This is just Rochambeau. Thank you for the $10, Key JX. I made up a story for Jet Jaguar if he's in the legendary verse. If you want to judge it, hear it, and judge it, I mean, just drop it in chat. I'll look for it. I keep losing who I am anyway.
What a poignant statement.
This is who I am, not a shadow of who I want to be. I just realized that's a very obscure. It's a cut song from the Shadow the Hedgehog soundtrack.
Or for the course
Here on
form.
Wikizilla, we like to do obscure references.
What?
It livens up the chat. It's good.
Go die. Ow! Damn, that was a lot of damage.
This is incredible.
What is this?
So Toku Society, when you created this game, was your vision for 4 identical Space Godzillas to beat the char out of each other?
With the
Partially,
same
yes.
move.
Well, it's getting really chaotic now.
Well, I think
That was amazing!
after this we should have a Koichi Kawakita tribute match where you can only use beam attacks.
Yes, just beams.
Oh, do we want to try showing them what's out of bounds?
I don't think.
I mean, with this stage, you kind of can't.
You can.
Oh, look,
No.
here we go.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there
no.
we go.
I died! Oh, wait, never mind.
Okay, guys, bye.
Off you go.
See you. Okay, see you later, guys. Oh, there's a rock out here.
Hey, you can actually see where the things go.
No, come on, we all have to ponder the orb.
Just like in Godzilla vs. Space
Oh, wait, no,
Godzilla,
no.
no stars in space.
Wow.
We gotta make the camera show the orb.
We need to go and find the rock because to recreate like the asteroid belt scene with like
Where's the orb?
There
it
we
is.
go.
it is.
Okay,
Ponder the orb.
stop.
Ray
Okay,
needs
I want to
the,
ponder
Ray
it.
needs the space pebble. I can summon crystals out of nothing. I have mastered the ability of transfiguration.
I didn't think there were
I wonder
no
who
pairs.
won.
I won!
In a way, didn't we all win?
Incredible.
Real Space Godzillas are the friends we made along the way.
Pondering my orb.
I will be dropping out for now.
Why? Why did you die?
I will still be in the call. You can just play without me.
Sure.
I gotta read.
So,
I gotta read the
tribute
chat.
match?
Let's recreate Godzilla versus Megalon without Godzilla.
Yeah, you have no choice. So it's just going to be the part where Gigan first arrives. This'll go
Okay.
well.
What would happen if I snorted Space Godzilla's crystals? You'd gain a power surge, and the military would have to put you down.
If you press select, you get big.
Oh, cool.
What's the most desert-like one?
Good question.
Monster Island? Or is that not in here?
Monster Island is not in this yet.
Okay.
Bruh. LA.
The quality of
should have done New York to recreate the poster.
Well, in LA, you can go out of bounds, and
New York doesn't have the Twin
sort of-
Towers.
That's true. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
There's this big flat area that looks like the scene in Godzilla vs. Megalon in LA.
Oh, gotta get going.
So, like, take a right.
Sorry.
Crashed.
My controller's not working again.
We've crashed, I think.
No, I think
Titano paused
Titano
it.
clicked off it. Yeah, clicked off of the game.
Well, the game usually still runs if you even if you click off
If you
it.
click.
Oh, there we go.
This is bully behavior. What I'm doing.
I have Joy-Con drift. I'm going over here automatically. No.
Nanda Mar, if you want to see my shadow impression, just go to my Twitter. It's the same thing at Humble Squid. And there's one that has like
Mechagodzilla.
what? Was that an accident?
What's happened?
Was that an no? Hold on. Look at chat. Was that?
Wait, what?
Thank you. So if that was on purpose, thank you, KeyJX, for the
my-
$100.
Really?
MVP.
Wow.
Jet Jaguar was an alien robot and crash landed on Earth with a bonus. Oh, so it'd be like the Iron Giant, and two scientists. That would. Oh, then the idea of Ultraman and Kamen Rider like tying into because that's what he's inspired. That would make
Don't
sense.
worry, it's casino money. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's the biggest donation I think we've ever got on stream.
Thank you so much. And that is a good idea. I like the idea of tying his origins back to the genre he's inspired by. I really do like that. But wow, thank you again. Wow.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
I think we mentioned it in our Jet Jaguar profile, but just in case, I'm going to drop a link to Jet Jaguar Project M11, which has some similar ideas. I think you'll find it amusing. And also with Robert Scott Field playing M11 again. I wish it was a full movie, but the short is just presented as a trailer.
Yeah, weird Geigen's beating up his own best friend.
J Jaguar is my new best friend. Oh yeah, I forgot about the shotgun burst.
That is one of the cooler original attacks in these games.
Do we remember Cringe Baby? He's still in
Cringe
chat.
Baby is.
He's in this very chat right now.
Sometimes
We know
I can
exactly
still
who
hear
he
his
is.
voice.
Oh, it's casino money, that's it. Oh, we're in
Once
the
again.
sea.
Nice. No, I like how the camera stayed fixed there, so it actually got almost looked like kind of cool shot for a sec.
The void.
What's the most cursed Godzilla-related thing you've come across? Are we counting fan projects?
Yeah, good question, because I have seen more than a few cursed.
Yeah, I
fan
think it's
projects.
more interesting
Yeah.
to stick to the official stuff.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to say anything about fan projects, but it's like, I'm like, yeah, if we're counting that, I mean, there's a bunch.
Easy, just like go to DeviantArt and look up like literally anything.
I mean,
DeviantArt is
Godzilla
kids.
versus Charles Barkley
Maybe
stands
that's
out
a
as
low.
something
Maybe that's
where
just low.
basically every line was written by aliens.
What about the manga where Godzilla's like they made him Anthro and he's like a warrior?
I don't. That's not
I think the
cursed,
one
but
where
it's
he
pretty cool.
is that official?
Yes.
Was that official?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
from
the
Godzilla
one-
comic.
The same manga has him like possessing a baby. I think that's pretty up there.
Yeah.
Story in the
It's very
anthology,
cursed,
but yeah. I think the idea, though, of like Godzilla possessing a human being after like dying is kind of interesting. 'Cause
I think
like,
it's
all of a
silly.
sudden- It's silly, but it could be played out in like interesting ways.
I think the only I don't know, it's silly. I'm not a fan of
It's-
giving Godzilla that much of a character.
I guess it's silly, but kind of in a it's has the potential
Well,
to
we're
be
at the
amusing, I guess. Oh, here we go. We have
It's
found the
giving
edge of the
direct-to-video
universe.
vibes.
We couldn't get a
Guys.
Godzilla suit, so we're gonna have a guy say he's Godzilla.
Guys, the Earth wasn't flat nor round. It was a cube.
Had been
What a
locked.
twist.
Cube
Wait,
physics.
hold on, I'm digging.
Oh,
No, hold on, we need to see that again.
oh, no time.
Oh,
No.
Taint vision.
yeah.
Oh, his tail is upsetting from this angle.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I haven't kept up on reading the Godzilla Power Rangers crossover, but that's
Yeah, the last issue got delayed. It's coming out in July instead.
You know what? I will join you guys on the madness.
so. Quick question: did anyone here named John?
Nope.
John Wikizilla.
Because someone said, "John, have you ever played Kaiju Universe?" And I'm like, "Is that one of us?" Like,
Well, I'm gonna drop a little link here, and so that'll answer your question if we've played Kaiju Universe.
Oh, I thought you were going to reveal your real name.
Yeah, my name is John Wikizilla.
Geigen Chad.
All of our
Kaiju-
all of our,
John was someone in chat. Oh, I was very confused.
all of our playlists are unlisted, but they do.
No.
I mean, all of our live streams are unlisted, but we do have playlists of them.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
check
there's-
the playlists. It's there. We played City Shrouded in Shadow. We played Kaiju Universe.
City
Yeah, I'll
Shrouded
see.
in Shadow is my favorite.
Absolutely. I still think one of my favourite moments is the Shinji getting his arm broken while everyone's eating curry at Harambe's.
Yeah.
Just because of like how that chat message came out of nowhere and it came at the perfect time.
Where am I? Oh. I still have Joy-Con drift.
You're still winning.
I know I'm
What's
not.
the most?
Yes.
What's the most? I'm assuming. What's the most cursed image you ever saw? Archie Sonic number 150.
I noticed the bag and
Elaborate?
Yeah, it's a bag.
It do be back.
Baga.
Wait, where's Bag?
He's
He's
only
in,
proposed
That
That
to
again
a
is
piece
always
of
music
music.
somewhere on our streams.
He's in Super Legendary Monster Dragons.
Oh
No,
my
it's
god.
it's Dragon Lizard Lord Super Monsters Ultimate Director's Cut 2021.
Can we get away with just showing that trailer on stream?
Maybe. It's psychotic. And I bought the Blu-ray of it yesterday.
Oh, we salute your bravery.
I only wish I had a working Blu-ray player so I could
Are you
rip
gonna
it.
do a review of it? Because I was wanting.
Oh, hell
to
yeah.
Review. I was wanting to do a review of it, so I was.
I mean, it is back and cinematic debut. I'll
nothing saying
drop
we
a link
both
in the
can't
chat.
do
It's just my role to post links to other YouTube videos.
everyone likes to cite Godzilla in Monster of Monsters as cheating AI. I think Destroyer in Unleashed is actual cheating AI, whereas Godzilla is more of just a glitch, if anything. That just
I'd say it's the
happens to-
mechanics working as intended.
Yeah.
It's supposed to waste your time.
It's the only thing it can do.
It's kind of funny though how like the majority of the time when you're fighting against a Destroyer CPU in Unleashed, the majority of the time you're just waiting for them to run out of energy. Because they just spam the whole thing and they don't really know what to do. They don't know how to kind of collect pickups to actually renew their energy afterwards, so you just let them run out of energy and then just punch them to death.
Is it fair to say that Godzilla vs. Megalon is the point where there was no distinction between movie style and television styles tokusatsu? In terms of like...
Wait, hold on. I want to
Present-
actually hear this question.
In terms of like production value, I think so.
That is... that's a
'cause
super
you-
poignant thought, though.
I mean, Ultraman, you can tell that's TV tokusatsu, like Ultraman of that time
Yeah.
period. Not just because it's in 4:3 and the films are in widescreen. Like, you can tell Ultraman is like a TV show thing because they use the same set every week. The monsters generally look less detailed. They're more they have crazier designs, but they're more cartoony compared to, say, Megalon.
Okay.
That,
It's certainly something to think about.
yeah, like, I think there probably are Godzilla movies that are super, like, TV production level tokusatsu. But then, like, I'm thinking of some of the 90s movies where it's like, that's different than what Ultraman looked like in the 90s.
Yeah, Ultraman
Yeah.
looked better.
Shot on video, though.
Yeah, it forever looks like a soap opera.
I'm thinking more about...
In that aspect, Ultraman looks like a TV show, yeah.
I was thinking a lot about also just how because the cinematography language they use is different between, like, you know, film and TV. I think TV, just by virtue of them having more limited time to convey everything, things are shot primarily for conveyance, to, like, make sure it's like you understand what happened, so we don't need to do 100 shots of this. But movies kind of have the space to be like, oh, we're gonna include a bunch of shots where it's not clear exactly what's going on, so we can get, like, big reveals in, like, more frequently than a TV show does, where a TV show might do that as, like, the stinger.
Yeah. I got what you're saying.
But I think I would agree versus Megalon employs pretty much exactly the TV style of shooting.
It does. It
Yeah.
feels... And I think that's partly why Zone Fighter kind of is quite popular, or quite well received, is because it kind of continues a lot of the stylistic choices that were introduced in versus Megalon.
Well, I wouldn't say Zone Fighter is well received.
Yeah, I mean, it
It would
wasn't well
require
received.
people to watch it.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, why?
It's well received by the people who see it.
Yeah. Otherwise, people just go, "Oh, it's that weird sort of thing," you know.
Having watched both of them for the Kaiju profile, I did find myself enjoying the Daikaiju Legends web series more. There really isn't much substance to Zone Fighter. It's just all action all the time, and that can get wearying.
Yeah.
It's. I think that sort of style of tokusatsu is not for everyone. It is something that it's an acquired viewing style, I guess.
I think I would call it a background show. Like, it's something you would put on if it was dubbed, just in the background while you were working on something else.
So it's just kind of cool that it is Godzilla's first sort of appearance on television in sort of something that is like full sort of television budget, though, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. Someone asked if we like the Ultraman anime. Now, I haven't finished season 1, but
I
I
need to
like what
watch
I've
it.
seen so far.
I liked seeing Josh Hutcherson in something again. Poor guy just vanished off the face of the earth after the Hunger Games wrapped up.
Yeah, it was cool to see. I was like, wait, that's him? And isn't it, Matt Mercer voicing, oh, what's his name? The monster.
Or, let me check.
It's like the first villain, the one who says he's like the first villain, and then they take
Bemular.
the name. Yeah, Bemular.
Quote unquote Bemular.
Yep, he's Bemular.
I think, So, from what I understood, again, I haven't read the manga, I haven't finished season 1. It's supposed to be a direct sequel to the original series, right?
Sort of, kind of, yes.
So, like, I'm supposed to understand, like, the events of the first series happened.
Not
right?
really. I mean, the characters are really out of character, but, like, it's been 30 years, so...
Yeah,
fine.
I mean more just, like, the generic events of, like, oh, this monster attacked here, this monster attacked...
Zeton was the final opponent, is the most you need to know from the original series.
And Bemular was the first.
Yeah.
So, in this universe, was Bemular still, like, a big monster when he first attacked? Or was he...
The monsters were the monsters were all big in their original appearances, but for the anime they are all now human size.
Yeah, I got. But so when they're taking it as a sequel, are they treating it like they were big in the original thing that they're a sequel to? Like, are they treating it that they're small?
I mean, I don't think Dada is, or Adad in the anime is supposed to be Dada from the original. I think the most we're supposed to take from it being a sequel to the original is that Ultraman appeared 40 years ago, and he saved us from giant monsters. That's the most I think it takes. So it's not entirely reliant on you knowing the source material, I think.
Terry, I can't pronounce this, I'm just going to say GZLZ asks, have we seen Godzilla Battle Royale? I'm in Godzilla Battle Royale. Very briefly, as a fleeing extra. I also, back in, it was 2010, before Battle Royale had really come together and they were just making a shorter film in the Toku Society room, there was a session where I was operating Mothra's wings.
So
was she in the film? I forgot.
She was.
So much happens in that movie.
Yeah. So I'm never gonna like fully dump on a fan project the way I would jump on a movie. For what Battle Royale wanted to do, very ambitious, and some things come, like especially the Tokusatsu set, come off extremely well, right? There are good things about it. I think it was a mistake for them to keep Death Ghidorah a secret, or Queen Ghidorah a secret that long, because no one built her a suit. If they made it clear, like, this is the villain, someone would have built her a suit, rather than her just be two puppets.
Yeah.
Like, it has a lot of interesting concepts, but I don't know, like, if you're gonna do Zombie Kong, I think that should be the whole movie.
That'd be fun, yeah, why not?
This movie is what happens when fans get together and like, they don't like any of the human scenes and like, let's make a movie about kaiju fights, and that's the whole movie and it gets really boring. I don't know.
Like, I don't mean to dump on it too much. It is very ambitious as a fan project, and there are parts that I think show a lot of great technical competence. I think it needed an actual human arc.
It's just a collection of kaiju fights for an hour and 30 minutes.
And I guess in fairness, it never advertised itself to be more than that, because one of the trailers was a fight card, like WrestleMania.
I mean, that would be an entertaining movie. Proper kaiju wrestling.
There's actually an episode of Godzilla the series that takes that idea.
Oh, that's right.
And I would love for someone to...
I think I just figured out how to juggle as Fire Rodan, just
Who do you think is the best SH Monster Arts? I mean, I don't own it, but just from what I've seen, Biolante, probably.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Violante
that's
is
bullshit.
$700. That's not a human amount of money for me to spend.
Yes, there we go.
That's
You
after
can buy like 7/8 of a car part with that money.
There are car parts that are cheaper than that.
My entire car would be cheaper than that.
Well, Legendary gets so. This is kind of where I know about law. I think if they showed clips from Ultraman or Kamen Rider without permission, they could sue. However, if they run it by Toho and Toho says yes, let's reach out to them, it'd probably be fine. Us let's look at like other companies that like they could use. Like they could take Power Rangers because Hasbro owns them now, and Hasbro hasn't done anything media-wise with it. So like, if Legendary came forward, I think Legendary already has film license that maintained itself from Hasbro purchasing Power Rangers from Saban, so they might not even need to get that clearance, and they could just use Power Rangers. But if just because they haven't done anything with Power Rangers yet at Hasbro wouldn't say no to Legendary being like, oh, you want to advertise our thing that we haven't done anything for besides make toys and a fighting game. Go for it. So I know that Hasbro has some connection to Kamen Rider stuff, so they probably would be able to get that too. It's a lot of just like legal stuff of like, oh, this is how this works, this is how this works. So it's a lot of that. Did the game freeze for anyone else? Did Titano just click off of it?
Yeah.
My controller is now... It's too drifty.
Oof. Were you using Joy-Cons?
No, I'm using an Xbox One controller.
Try unplugging it, plug it back in, and rebind
Yeah, I've been doing
everything, see
that
if
400
it-
million times, and it's not working. It's not working.
God.
Don't cry. It will be okay.
Well, should we do a final match?
Why not?
How is Battle for the Grid? I like it. I haven't bought it. I played it through PS Now, which is this game streaming thing Sony has. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked the story. I like them using an alternate universe version of the Green Ranger as the villain. I thought that was a neat thing, since everyone only liked Tommy Oliver for some reason. Nico Stud 916 says, Wikizilla, can I get a shout out? Ah! There you go.
I'd like to give a shout out to my man Snoop Dogg. On the Soul Plane. Yeah.
Did you see the thing of there was an NFT convention and they wanted to say Snoop Dogg was there,
God.
but it was but they couldn't. They hired Snoop Dogg wouldn't come for like obvious reasons, and they hired an impersonator who couldn't legally say he was Snoop Dogg, and his name tag said Doop Snog.
If someone has a soundboard, could they get the Homer Simpson scream? Close
I'm
enough.
once again asking for an all-beam match.
Wait, okay.
Yes, we'll do.
Let's do an all beam match.
Okay, in that case, then I'm going to be someone else who uses beams. Why not? I'll be Fire Rodin again, since that seemed to work quite well.
What's the cheapest SH Monster Arts figure? If you go to eBay and buy one without a box, and it's probably going to end up missing pieces from shipping, that's the one. Most unboxed ones are like $60.
I
was
remember,
lucky enough to
I
get
remember
my GM.
Fire Rodan was like one of the cheaper ones that I saw, but now it's gone up because scalpers.
I was lucky enough to get my GMK Godzilla SH Monster Arts figure for I think about like $50, quite a few years ago.
That's
now.
extremely good.
It was on like offer on Amazon, on like the US version of Amazon, and I just figured why not? I'll import it. Postage was all right, and yeah, it was good. Turned out right in the end.
I thought we're doing beams only.
Yeah, there wasn't a beam. Foul.
I love the fact that like Fire Rodan flies by default. It makes it just, and also it doesn't consume energy like in the actual base game. Makes things a lot more mobile.
No, finally.
So they're gonna do the whole cast, and maybe more are gonna be in the mod. But like at this point, it's just, isn't it like 6? I don't know. I'm terrible at
9 characters so far. 10 if you count Fireworks guy yet.
So someone asked, what's famine? And that is famine, noun, extreme scarcity of food, a shortage, archaic, it can mean hunger. That's what famine is.
And the actual question was, would you rather eradicate NFTs from the earth or famine? Famine, probably. NFTs are considered cringe enough to the point where they can just die on their own. Famine isn't going to go away.
Yeah, NFTs are going away slowly. Like, there's enough that, like, even there's a very informative essay about
Holding ideas.
No, that's another good one. But someone else put one about the deep dive of the ape that one, and that shows that the creators are Yahtzees. So,
oh, I can decode that. Yeah.
They're copies of a board game? I don't understand.
Sure.
Don't say the actual word because YouTube will delist us.
The funny people.
I have the funny people.
It's like apparently to avoid monetization, you need to refer to negative things with positive words, apparently, without saying them by name.
Unalive.
Yeah, I have to say that on TikTok too.
Someone
I
said
can't
the
say
actual word earlier.
It's like the very bad people that did very bad things. You just have to be infantile about it though, which really sucks.
How do you think Aggregate Destroyer would taste if you ate it? Like crab?
Yeah, like crab meat. Probably quite flavorful.
I think if I ate it, I would no longer have any innards, so the taste is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, it's made of micro-oxygen, whatever
Although
it is.
that being said, with actual seafood, we've proven ourselves capable of eating things that like no one should ever touch, and we found ways to make them edible. So, could someone do it here? Maybe. It's like how people eat starfish, which contain like saponin, which can actually poison you if you don't like boil it out first, because you're basically eating soap.
Soap is good.
Like you're eating detergents, you're literally poisoning yourself if you don't boil it. That's the thing with humans. Like throughout history, we figured out that there are things that taste tasty if you eat them cooked, but if you eat them raw, you're gonna friggin' die. It's one advantage of having a brain, I guess.
What the heck was that?
Can one of you scream Wikizilla like old snakes shouting liquid? That's the problem, is that Wikizilla has too many syllables. Like, you can go, "Hey!" but you can't do, or Zilla! But you can't do Wikizilla. It's too many syllables.
I enjoy how you can immediately just go from 0 to 100 with
Yeah,
that.
it's a great skill,
range.
actually.
Cringe?
I met my boyfriend through voice acting, so... I auditioned for a series he was animating for, and we've been together, I think it's 7 years now, so...
Nice.
I'm gonna die!
Golden, Ultraman Belial is asking if your real name is Golden.
Yes.
Weirdest way of phrasing that question I've ever seen.
They're also asking if you're Santa Kaiju Girl!
Yes? Question mark? Yes, sure. Why not?
Yeah, he won again.
Proof?
Just look at my channel avatar. I mean, that's right there.
What?
Alright, that was a good final match.
Absolutely.
What do we want to say here for our final farewell? That's it, we're dying. This is our final farewell.
Yeah, we're leaving. What you guys don't realise is we're all in a room together, and there's a bomb in the middle of the room, and the moment we hit end stream, it's just going to explode.
Embalming.
Right.
This was a saw trap.
Yeah, we're all going to have our jaws ripped off simultaneously.
Gas will spill.
If we don't climb through this pit of razor blades.
Hello, Golden.
Golden?
I can't think of anything bad Golden's done, so I can't, make a spawn trap speech up.
And we said we weren't going to reference the lies and deceit spread on Twitter, so...
I guess that
you
is a
can bring
bad
that
thing, isn't it?
No, that's a very funny... I think
You
it's
got
funny
Matt
and
Frank
cool.
hopes up. I hope you're happy. I know that you are.
I hope he didn't, take it seriously. It's my only hope.
I'm about to say something. Matt, there's no way Frank hasn't seen that movie.
I mean, if you've been in the fandom for a while, I'm sure.
There was one thing where Matt quoted something that was vaguely not safe for work with media preservation.
Hey,
It was referencing Ultraman,
right.
And then Matt was like, I wish I found out about this earlier. And I had it typed out. I was just like, Matthew. And I was like, is this okay for me to send as a message?
Is this too
Matthew.
familiar?
Yeah, I was like, Matthew. I decided against it.
I'm seeing listings in the chat bit of the overlay on the replay. Is that meant to be there? Like selling listings?
This is Tricycle Meter Goji.
Oh, I love. Have you seen Tricycle Matango? I love that one. Hold on.
I love Tricycle Matango. He's
The
great.
art on this box is spectacular.
In fact, that's the thing. In the 1970s, there was a big thing for tricycle monster things.
Mr. Fahrenheit 451 says, thanks for the stream. Made a long shift feel a lot shorter. Always glad to be of service in that respect. Great name, by the way.
I'm also gonna
I can do one
screenshot.
better. I've caught something. Tricycle Godzilla Manila.
Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot one of my favorite Tumblr posts I've ever made.
There's also Godzilla tanks that sell for $500 on the regular.
This
You
is
mean
just a
dinosaur
really big
tank?
thing.
Nope, Godzilla. Gojira tank. Look
Here's Tricycle Bolton.
at this.
Hog Rider!
Look at this. Look at Hedora tank. Look, $300
incredible.
and 20 people are watching it. Look at this.
Here's
It tends
Tricycle
to be
Puma
corroded. Very unrealistic.
using a trike instead of running away on foot like he did in his debut image.
Cringe Baby 2 asks if we'll ever take a sponsor. I mean, I assume if one that is relevant comes up.
Not many of those.
Yeah, if so.
There's
Oh,
even one from
got-
the Cyclops from the Sinbad film.
We got ghosted by who was it? A game?
I don't think we should say specifically who we got ghosted by, because that makes us look
Oh,
bad to other sponsors. We probably shouldn't say, because business deals fall through. It's like,
That's a brilliant comment.
look at this. He is so ugly. There's
Oh, it's the Cyclops from Sinbad.
No Shin Godzilla riding in a tank, though. That would be too nationalistic.
God.
Yeah. It wouldn't quite gel.
Here we go. Look at this.
I mean,
$800 Manila tank. Look at him.
thanks for the $10 Key JX. The video of Jet Jaguar you show me is good, but kind of feel off for me. What did you guys think seeing this video?
I thought it was funny for them to combine Showa and Heshe canonicities like that. That's about it. I was like, oh, that's fun.
It seems like it was a student film or something fairly similar, so some of the characters are younger than they should be, but I think it was a fairly impressive effort.
I've seen a very off-brand Ultraman on a trike here. Why is his face red? Is this Zayath's secret cousin or something? Look at Manila in the middle. That's great.
Michael, I just saw the message you screenshotted and put in chat. I'm gonna hold that message dearly.
Yeah.
What did you stumble into? We were looking at weird Godzilla toys. We've screenshotted a bunch and put them in chat. I don't know if Titano wants to cycle through some of the weirder photos. Yeah, there's my favorite text post I've ever made is immediately after the Mino one.
Wow.
It just seems that for a while, kaiju on tricycles was the big thing.
I mean, in the U.S. there was the
Card games on motorcycles!
There was what?
The monster go-karts.
Yep.
Is that a thing?
One of the more recent ones from 2021 is Hedera on a tricycle. So we can actually copy this. Copy image.
Wait, what? Okay, I think this is a model set. Hold on. This needs to be shown. That's so good. Hold on, the actual picture is still loading.
Godzilla appears to be lacking both dorsal plates and a tail. Or, oh no, I'm looking at
He's got
an
dorsal
older
plates.
model.
They're just goofy.
I think this must be a revised version.
How do you find my channel? Look up Zagurudan. I talk about movies.
They're very good.
Thing.
I have a cameo in one of them as guy who knows too much about Gappa.
I have a cameo as a guy who calls one of the characters in Giant Gila Monster Fruity.
A little fruity.
Yeah.
And you were right to do so.
Yeah. I'm gay, I'm allowed to say that.
I'm lifting my leg up onto a position that's uncomfortable out of honor for that character.
I mean, I feel like it's fair to say gay people just can't sit right. I know I'm sitting in a weird position right now.
Mamma mia! I think we are done.
Gogi the gamer
All right,
says,
we're heading it out. We're doing we're cutting it out.
Absolutely, before we get ourselves kind of sidetracked to infinity.
Lost in the world of weird kaiju merch.
Eat your veggies. Go to school.
Don't do drugs.
Never be a Squidward.
Squidward.
Never be a Squidward. Never be a humble Squidward.
I'm sorry. If am I not good enough for you?
Squidward.
You have to be better.
Oh, wait. Main Black Banner says, is this the after show? Do I have an opportunity yet to elaborate on the Noid illustration I did?
I mean, we could do that. April's already in this chat if we just want to give her access to the call real quick.
Shall we?
Yeah, we just have to update April's permissions real quick.
Nitro says, "Have you seen those Godzilla apology toys?"
Oh, I love those. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I've got the Godzilla one. It's a wonderful figure.
I think if I remember the translations of these, and I'll throw it on so they can be put on that. It's Godzilla's is "I'm sorry for destroying the city." Mechagodzilla's is about identity theft. I don't remember what Ghidorah's is, but Hedorah's is "I'm not sorry."
That's funny.
Really an iconic character.
You should do a stream where you go through Amazon and make fun of off-brand Godzilla figures.
You know what? That could be fun to do one day.
It would be
The
quite fun.
danger is that we'll talk ourselves into buying them.
That's the thing. It will turn into a video where we have all bought them and do toy reviews of them, which is not. I've had that idea for a while to go on like Wish and AliExpress
Yeah, we've got to do
and
that.
just buying God toys, and then
I
just
already have Yowie Hands Gigan. I do not desire for more Godzilla bootlegs. I will not elaborate on what Yowie Hands Gigan is.
Oh, I love Yowie Hands guy again. I forget who coined that term. I know I would say it a lot. I don't know who first said it though.
I want to take credit for it, but I'm not sure if it was actually me.
That's the problem with all of us having terrible memory. It's like, because there's so many times I've said, like, who came up with that joke? And, like, Daphne will think I'm being, like, facetious and be like, yeah, who? And I'm like, no, like, who? And they're like, you! Like, I just have terrible memory.
Kevin Ghidorah, the commenter, simply says based Hedorah. I mean, yeah, it is pretty based. He came to Earth to eat, to feed. He didn't really come with any like motive other than just self-preservation. Of course, he wouldn't be sorry for trying to survive. Why apologize when it's when you've just got to eat and propagate? I'm sure that'd be like if you could actually elaborate, I'm pretty sure that'd be some of the reasoning.
I want the Hedorah one. I think that's the only one I want. Yeah. It'd be so funny to just have "I'm not sorry" just up. I might be at G-Fest next year.
All right. We can finally meet in person.
Yeah, it's just been like I have to move right now, so it's too much. Although I think I found a place where they're offering me a free first month, so that will at least get me out of this place faster.
Indeed. All right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I think we need to end the stream.
Yeah.
Dora, sorry for party rocking. Amazing Spiral. How does it feel to be the funniest person here?
Wow.
I died.
All right.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
We play more games, look at more memes, and look at more based Hedorah sort of merch.
I wish. Are we at a point where we can have custom emotes on YouTube yet?
They're there, but that's only if you become one of
Only
those.
if you subscribe. Yeah.
Like, a join.
I don't know.
Join thing.
Like join, yeah.
And that that's not enabled. I have not enabled it. I haven't done that.
All right. But see y'all next time. Bye.
See you next time, guys. Have a nice day.